Hi everyone, I'm back and I have a nice stretch for today. Now this is quite an intense stretch, so take it as far as you can without it creating any sharp pain. We're looking for a stretching feeling where you can feel things being lengthened and extended but not a painful feeling. This is a stretch taken from yoga. It's called the pigeon position and it's great for opening up the hips, a little bit with hamstrings and in the glutes as well. It's also a really good one if you are doing my split series for trying to move those forward splits onto the next stage and get them a little bit lower. It's a really, really useful one. So what we're going to do is come to the belly. Okay, now from here we're going to bring into a plank position our leg forward. So it's going to roughly sit underneath our hips, our knees turned out, and I'm going to try to get the Achilles under the opposite hip joint and go forward. I'm going to squeeze my glutes in, keep my body strong, ribs in, hips under, so I'm not sticking my bum in the air, and I'm going to plant my elbows down on the ground and I can just lower my head and relax there. That's option one. Okay, that in itself is quite a strong stretch and this should be done after exercise. Admittedly, I'm not warm right now, okay, but it should be a post-exercise stretch. We can either hold here, and that could well be enough. I can certainly feel that, particularly my glute today. Not so much hamstring, quad. You may find it there, it depends. A little bit down there. Option two is to rise the body up a little bit, and we go into flying pigeon. We interlace the fingers behind us, lean forward, and we're like racing with our wings back. The aim is to have this leg as close to 90 as possible. You can see mine isn't quite. If I was warmer, it'd be a little bit more, but it still wouldn't be at 90, but as close to it as you can get. And again, this is where you adapt depending on your levels of flexibility. But the key thing is this leg is up here by the hips, and I can reach back there. That is that variation. And if I just turn this around, I'll show you from the other side. So actually, I don't need to turn around, I'll stay here so you can see me get into it. So I go from my plank with strong back, bring the foot forward so as close to 90 as possible. Stretch the other leg back, elbows to the floor, head down and rest there. You can really feel it across here. If I stretch my leg out, you can get it in the hamstring as well. And you get it in the hamstring at this leg where you're stretching the glute. Rest there. And if that's not too much for you, you can come up, intensify it, and bring the hands behind you, interlace, bring the body forward, and stretch out. That's good. Key thing, make sure the hips are level, so we mustn't be leaning to one side and compromising the position. So we need to stay nice and equal, okay, the whole way through this. And shoulders level as well. So we've got a nice rectangle with that body shape there. Elongating, stretching. Keep the gaze forward. I'm looking back at the camera. Keeping the gaze forward there. And then we come out gently. The further you lean forward on that, the more intense the stretch. Right, everyone, have a lovely day. Enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Bye-bye.